Here we are for the Talladega Manu Forti 133 at Talladega. Oh my gosh, where's my mouse? As this is our first sponsored race of the season. Practice is underway here at Talladega Superspeedway. So far, Tyler Ottery, the leader. Oh, they're wrecking big! 3-car crash, the 19, the 33, and the 3 all involved. Already started off with a heater to the practice for the GFI Cup Series. Wow. As here's Tyler Ottery drafting off Andrew Littman in the 52 and 24, running amazing together. Sorry about that. This broadcast microphone's not treating me well. So starting off with the heater. Got an amazing field for this one today. There's the 35 of Nick Norris, the GFI podcast. Sorry about that. There's Nick Norris in the 35, the GFI podcast host, going up every Saturday, Sunday, depending on the day. He's drafting off Kyle Purcell in the number 16. Currently has not turned a lap. And the 16 and the 35 are going to bump draft. Sup, Thomas? Dr. Peeper. Kyle Purcell and Nick Norris could be drafting off of each other down the back straightaway. There's the 52 and 24 still working together. Andrew Littman in second and Tyler Ottery up in first still. And now they're catching the draft of another driver. That's the 87 of Hayne. Should be a relatively big car field here today. So far we have Kyle Purcell, Nick Norris, David Hunt, Brendan Beckstead, Grant McDonald, Anthony Alex, Nicholas Warboy, Brad Keaton, Alexander Morals, John Ladino, Causey, Hayne, Clifton Chanel, Andrew Littman, and Tyler Ottery all have turned a lap on the track. And the bump drafting action continues here in practice for the Talladega Manu Forti Crafts 133. A little bit of spread out action. Tyler Autry in the back of this 3-car drafting field. He still has the lead in this practice session. Tyler Autry, one of the best drivers so far in this field, always puts on a show every week. And there he goes to the outside of 52 of Andrew Littman. And we got another pack of 3, the 19, 92, and the 33. Kyle Hayne moving up to a spot. And Tyler Autry gets around the 52. And the 21 of Liam's going to lose it coming out of the pits. Well, that'll be a black flag for unsafe pit exit. And he's going to be making everyone swerve out of the way. As the 92 to the inside of the 19. The 33 going to be able to push. And the 19 is going to be up at that top side so he can squeeze back down and get the draft off the 33 and 92. So far, Tyler Autry putting on a show in this one. Still P1. And Tyler Autry to lead this pack now. We got a couple new drivers just went up to the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the dashboard of Andrew Littman in the 52. Crap. That's... just hold on. I give that up. Oh. Oopsies. Okay, there we go. Should be good now. Alright, let's take a look at the dashboard of Tyler Autry in the number 24, running 187 miles per hour. And now Beckstead also doing the same, 188 miles per hour. Up to 189 on the back straightaway, up to a 194 it said. Really great 3-car field here in this little pack. The 92, 33, and 19 all working together here in practice. They're 4, 5, and 6. And Beckstead will move up. And Silver Morrill's taking Andrew Littman's spot of 3rd. And they're actually tied for time. We have father and son racing tonight. I believe it should be tonight. We finally have a father-son. The 2 Barksdale guys are father and son, and they're going to be repping Talladega. The wrecking Tyler Autry around the 92 round. Oh, wow. And good avoidance for the 19. Spectacular. Spectacular job avoiding that wreck. Beckstead with the 50 flat. Wow, he's fast. Now we got a pack of 2, Andrew Littman and Brad Keaton, with the car slowly trailing behind. 9 minutes left in practice until we get to qualifying for the Talladega Manu Forti Crafts 133 here at Talladega, Alabama. 52 repping the Factory Cane car tonight and the Chevrolet. 33 Matco's Tools, a long-term sponsor. And a great drafting between the 52 and 33. Sorry about that. I had to fix something. Oh. Yeah, I can't change it. Shoot. Alright. Anyways, we got a pack of 3. We got Kyle Purcell. We got the 33 of Brad Keaton and Andrew Littman. Kyle Purcell looking to go back-to-back. He won the Bristol race. And he's looking for a win here at Talladega. For the Talladega... Manu Forti Crafts Talladega Mayhem 133. Had to switch up the name a little bit. And Kyle Purcell's blinking in the field. Not a good look for him. As he's going to go below the apron and get out of everyone's way. The 45 looking to try and get the draft and get an excellent run and set down a heater of a lap time. Currently sitting 19th, 15 seconds off pace. But with the 33 pulling off the field, it's going to be a lot harder for him. So we have Nathan Barksdale, the son of Michael Barksdale. So it's great to see father-son in racing tonight. And there's the 7 and 26 working together. So as our sponsor for the race, we have Manu Forti Crafts sponsoring tonight's event. So, founded in 2023 and located in Columbia, Tennessee, Manu Forti Crafts makes beautiful handmade wooden tools that will make your life easier. Ran by the number 8 of Robert McKay and his grandfather Walter, they specialize in jar openers and puzzle boxes. Everything is made with Tennessee Easter Seder and more, and care. For more information, visit their website at manuforticrafts.com or scan the QR code on the side of the number 8 Chevrolet. So 2:15 left in practice. So far, Brandon Beckstead with the fastest time. Currently 50 flat. And Alexander Morals tied him. And that number 19 Toyota Camry. We'll mention the sponsor a couple times throughout the race tonight. So we got a nice train of 5 to 7 now. We have the 7, 26, 19, 45, 74, the 2, and then Nick Norris in the 35 are all a part of a pack. We got side-by-side racing. And there's the 74 of Sean Purcell now leading this group of 7 to 8 now as we catch up to Kyle Purcell. Alexander Morals with the fastest time of 49.98. Spectacular time set by the 19. The 74 catching his brother. And here goes Nick Norris to the outside. Here we go. Drag race to turn 3 and 4. And a couple cars out. Nick Norris is going to slide back into place. 3 abreast in the tri-oval. And wow! Already 3 wide. Here we go. 3 wide. As practice is over, and look at that beautiful 3 wide action here at Talladega. Holy crap, they're getting squirrely. Oh, wow. Wow. Spectacular. Spectacular job. And there's Sean Purcell going out. And oh, he's going to spin already. He's going to hit the wall. Ouch. Not a good look so far. But his brother, on the other hand, makes it up nice and easy. There's the 72. So as the 44 exits pit lane, we get ready for qualifying. The 88, that's Nicholas Warboy in the Mountain Dew 88, Chevy Camaro. Tonight's race will be interesting for sure. It is anyone's race to be sure. The largest track in the GFI Cup Series. There's the 88 ride in that top side. That's a strategy he has. I know the strategy myself. It really helps a lot of drivers majority of the time. It never seems to fail in qualifying. There's Tyler Roddery in the 24 Dew Point car. So Tyler Roddery, so far our quickest driver, 53.40. Brad Keaton in second, 53.43. Preston O'Brien, 53.45. All within a very close margin so far. We got Eugene Richard, 53.51. A lot of these drivers know what they're doing. They're going to go extremely fast. They're going to go real left here at Talladega. There's the 66 of Jordan Barnes and getting ready to set his qualifying lap. And I think... Hold on. I might have goofed up. Hold on. Aha. Aha. There we go. Alrighty. It was overlapping. That was my bad. Opened it twice, I guess. So now we got Michael Barksdale, our fastest driver on the track, with Tyler Roddery right behind. Brian Troy in third. Nathan Barksdale tied him for that spot. And then we have Quint Hightower in fifth. An exciting race. Jordan Barnes currently P22. So we have father and son in the top five. As there's the 7. And Mitchell Sundstrom, the Xfinity Darlington winner, will take second place from Tyler Roddery with a 53.4. Tied him for that spot as well. And now Nathan Barksdale will be stuck in fifth until someone passes him. There's the 01 of Phil Loon. There's the 52, the 19. There's Lucas Martin in the 57 Heinz car. There's the 21 of Liam Pavia. And the 21 looking to set a pretty good lap time. We have Lucas Martin in 28th so far, running 53.81. Clifton Chanel also in 30th, 53.86. This is going to be an exciting race, ladies and gentlemen. Get your popcorn, get everything ready. And man. Michael Barksdale still out front. And there's the 7 setting his lap time. There's the 2 of Grant McDonald, the Homestead Miami winner. And there's Andy Ennis in the 51 Fanatec Chevrolet. He's going to set a pretty good lap time in the top 30. Oh, and he's going to lose control. He's at the bottom of the track. He's going to come up, and unfortunate for him, that will end his qualifying run. Unfortunate. Not how he wanted that. And here comes Christopher Green saying goodbye on the top 5 for Nathan Barksdale. And so does Grant McDonald do the same with Christopher Green. Setting him out at 6th, Brian Troy. We have a 4-way tie for 4th. And we have a 3-way tie for 8th. What a spectacular job. Oh, I'm not tabbed in. I just do it that way. For me, that's the wrong car. But Christopher Green putting a stamp. Wait, no. What am I doing? Shut up. I'm an idiot. Grant McDonald, P4. There he is right there in the 2. And the blank car. And there's the 8 of Robert McKay. There he is, the sponsor of today's race. The number 8 car for Velocity Motorsports. Looking to bring home a really great win for his Manu Forti Crafts sponsorship tonight. I know he's very excited about this. I mean, man. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's sponsor. I'm going to read over the sponsorship once again. So, founded in 2023 and located in Columbia, Tennessee, Manu Forti Crafts makes beautiful handmade wooden tools that will make your life easier. Ran by the number 8 of Robert McKay and his grandfather, Walter. They specialize in jar openers and puzzle boxes. Everything is made with Tennessee, Easter, cedar, and care. For more information, visit their website at manuforticrafts.com or scan the QR code on the side of the number 8 Chevrolet. And that's tonight's sponsor. And didn't have enough time to get a lap in. As we get ready for an amazing race. 50 laps of pure racing action here at a great racetrack. In the fastest racetrack. Let's take a look at the qualifying order. Oh. Don't know why it's doing that. Hold up. Don't know why it's saying that, but it is. Let's try this again. Alrighty. So Michael Barksdale P1, Mitchell Sundstrom P2, Tyler Ottery P4, Grant McDonnell in 4th, Brian Troy in 5th, Christopher Green in 6th, Nathan Barksdale, the son of Michael Barksdale, Quint Hightower, Davis Brown, Phil Loon, Brad Keaton, Kyle Purcell, Dalton Cleveland, Preston O'Brien, Kyle Hay, John Ladino, Nick Norris, Clifton Chanel, as we move on. Andrew Littman, Alexander Morals, Sean Purcell, Ralph Gilbert, Colton Causey, Nicholas Warboy, Travis Griffin, Trenton Brown, Brandon Beckstead, Anthony Alex. And then we have David Hunt, Dominic Frappier, Andy Ennis, Eugene Richard, Liam Pavia, Jordan Barnes, Andrew Parr, Lucas Martin, Keith Martinson, and Robert McKay, rounding out the field. As we get ready to start the Talladega Mayhem 133, brought to you by Manu Forti Crafts. As the Ford Mustang GT3 Shelby 500 pace cars pacing the field for the first time tonight. Here comes the fastest track in the GFI Cup Series schedule. Getting ready to go green for the Manu Forti Crafts Talladega Mayhem 133 at Talladega, Alabama. And look at that wonderful field of drivers. As the Ford Mustang GT3 Shelby 500 will polo off into pit lane, and the restart will be on Barney. Let's get ready, Barney.
Green flag.
And boogity, boogity, boogity. I gotta turn the spotter off. And boogity, 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 boys. Let's go racing at the Manu Forti Crafts Talladega Mayhem 133. Michael Barksdale will lead into turn 1, but here comes the outside line getting run. Mitchell Sundstrom on the 22. Good run service car on the outside. Neck and neck at turn 1 and 2. A lot of bum drafting through the inside and outside line. The two leaders, Mitchell Sundstrom will take the lead. And here he comes with a hot run on the outside. Michael Barksdale falling back all the way to 5th. And his son is towards the front. A spectacular race. And man, oh man. Racing hard. Here we go. One lap in the books. The 22 still out front. Getting ready for any... Oh, the car into the wall in turn 1. 3 wide, 3 abreast in the middle of the field-ish. Towards the front, actually, but they're 3 abreast. And look at that single file action throughout the field. Man, this is getting interesting already. Michael Barksdale out front. There's Phil Loon in the 0-1. 3 abreast. Look at that. And they're really close together. And Phil Loon will go and block the inside line. And Tyler Roddery will take away first. Really all alone on that outside line. It really has no help coming from behind. But Michael Barksdale will retake it back from Tyler Roddery. Tyler Roddery still running pretty good, even though he's practically all by himself. He'll lose a couple spots. The 22 is there to come push. And man, what a race. Down the back straightaway on lap 3 of 50. Michael Barksdale still out front, doing everything in his power, just having fun leading the race. And 2 wide. Here comes the outside line. The number 6 of Davis Brown leading the outside line. Here he comes and takes his first lap lead of the race. The outside line absolutely rolling. Here they go at a turn 2 with an insane run. This is becoming sensational, and wow, they clear the whole time. Wow. Most of them are sticking to the outside line, but the more people on the inside, the more the inside will get the run. And there's the 0-0 of Michael Barksdale. No wreck yet, but a wreck will happen at some point, guaranteed. It's super speedway racing. It's how it is. And the 45, Quint Hightower coming down the block, the 0-0 of Michael Barksdale. The outside line is rolling. Here comes Kyle Purcell in the 26, 88. And there's Dominic Frappier in the 47. Party Animals baseball car. Getting pushed down the back straightaway. There's 2 separate packs. Dominic Frappier in the top 10, though, making a really good progress. There's Nicholas Warboy going down to the inside, blocking, and here goes Kyle Purcell doing the same thing Nicholas Warboy just did. Kyle Purcell running forth, helping that inside line get the momentum that they need early on in this race. And, man, they are doing an excellent job pushing, not wrecking. They're keeping it evenly spaced out. I mean, spectacular job. And a big push from the 88 to the 16. That outside line still rolling on wheels. And there goes them getting a run on the inside. At least attempting to. Here goes Kyle Purcell with a run and a half. Holy Toledo! People were talking about making it 4 wide throughout the weekend. Have not seen that at all yet. Oh, and they're wrecking below the apron. No caution will be thrown as it's not on the racing surface. Nice side-by-side action in 1 and 2. The 6 still out front in the Ford Mustang Georgia Ajax 1 car. Down the back straightaway once again. Kyle Purcell leading this inside line, but that outside line's got some momentum as they continue to take the lead. The inside line slowly trying their best to get a run, but it's not working so well as they're about dead even. Down the front straightaway, the 6 will continue to lead the race on lap 8. As the inside line falling off just a little bit. Anyone can make a move to the outside as long as they're clear. There's that 47 Party Animals car. Great pushes on that outside line, making everything happen. 2 abreast throughout most of the field. Anyone can make it 3 wide at any point. And here comes Kyle Purcell with a run on the inside. Kyle Purcell looking to lead his first lap of the race. Here they come with a run on the outside. Who will lead this lap? And it's going to be Davis Brown in the number 6. Great pushing on that outside line. Quite a few cars in that vicinity, but most of the pack is out and somewhere else on the track where we do not know where they are. Michael Barksdale sitting P9, the pole sitter. The big one can and will happen at any point of this race. Kyle Purcell trying his best. Did a little squirrely coming out of 4. Coming up on lap traffic, the leaders. Here we go. Here comes Kyle Purcell getting a push. It's not going to be enough. Davis Brown will continue to lead on that outside line. Doing an amazing job on that outside. See the 24 in the mix of this inside line, leading 3rd in the inside line. Here they come with a push. Don't know if it'll be enough. Looking like it's working for the most part, but not enough. And here they come on lap traffic, getting ready to put it 3 abreast. Because of lap traffic. Have plenty of room all over the racing surface. Plenty of room. Kyle Purcell not getting the push he wants through the tri-oval. Will continue to lead that inside line. They're 3 abreast. As that 52 is now a lap down. Down the back straightaway. Side by side for the most part, otherwise evenly spaced out. Doing an amazing job. And we are 10 laps in. We are a 5th of the way there. The beautiful sounds of those V8 engine NASCARs ripping around Talladega. Flying around like a bald eagle. Still not getting that push that Kyle Purcell wants in the tri-oval. Not enough, but trying their best on that inside line. That outside line is just functioning really well. And man, oh man. Grant McDonald in 2nd for Ajax. 2 Ajax teammates working hard. Maybe 3 Ajax cars by the looks of it. I think the 22 is a part of Ajax. But here they are, bump drafting and just running amazing, running nice and clean. And into the tri-oval they come. Kyle Purcell still not getting the push that he needs for that tri-oval. Nicholas Warboy trying his best, though. Trying to make it happen. Into turn 1 and 2. Davis Brown still leading. Doing a spectacular job. If that inside line wants to get a run, they might have to start pushing the pusher, which is a very dangerous situation to do in iRacing, but you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes you want to help that inside line, get that line rolling. Setting up on the wheels, let's take a look at the dashboard of Ralph Gilbert. Running about 196, 190 range, running really fast. That's the 26 car. And another lap led for Davis Brown. Showing that, hey, I can be good at any track, even if it's a super speedway. Type in chat if you think the big one's going to happen. That outside line, though, did move down in front of the inside line, which is going to ruin part of the inside line's plan. Like Kyle Purcell, Warboy, and Tyler Ottery specifically. Those three that were doing a really good job pushing each other. Just could not make it happen. Into the tri-oval, Davis Brown once again leading another lap. Led most of this race so far, but single filed out for the most part. There's the 88 of Nicholas Warboy and the 88 Mountain Dew Chevrolet. Doing a spectacular job throughout the field. And I know these guys show no signs of slowing down at all to these first 5-6 drivers. Just really working hard. And most of the field still split up. Single filed for the most part. Two cars on that outside line. One of them is Dominic Frappier. The other one is the 55 of the new rookie. There's the 00 Big Red Chevrolet. Two Ajax cars up front doing a spectacular job pushing each other. That's what teamwork is all about. They say teamwork makes the dream work, and that's really paying off for these two. Kyle Causey in 11th, just outside the top 10. Moved down into the inside line, though, as there's about to be a 3-pack if that pack behind Kyle Causey loses the draft. Mostly single file. I don't think this will be a caution fest race, as there's only 38-ish drivers in the field tonight. Shouldn't be much. But anything can still happen. It's a super speedway. One wrong push and you have the big one. Down the back straightaway, Trent Brown. Sorry, not Trent Brown. Davis Brown. I don't know what I'm thinking. The 16 of Kyle Purcell, chilling in 6th. Doing what he can. As he won last week, he's looking for another win this week. And nice single file action. I know quite a bit of people will be very proud about this. Nice, clean single file racing. Down the back straightaway, here they come up on lap traffic. Cannot quite identify who that car is. If I had to guess, it is the 57. No, that's the 97. The 97 going a lap down. And Kyle Purcell is going to start blinking. This is not good. The 97 a lap down. He might have already been a lap down, but he's slowed up in the field and looks like he's got some damage to that front end of his car. Yeah, I saw that. Entering the back straightaway, still single filed out. Spectacular racing. This race is looking to, so far, if these guys keep it up, we'll be going green to checkered, and this will be a really clean super speedway race. As Kyle Purcell still in that 6th place spot, right behind Ralph Gilbert. Running hard though, regardless. Christopher Green riding around P4. A couple of these guys are already in the pits for fuel and tires. depending on their strategy. But running hard regardless. And here comes a pack of about 6 or 7, maybe 8, getting ready to pit in for their first green flag pit stop. That's about a dozen cars. We'll see a completely different lead change. Oh, and Phil Loon will get a little loose into the pits. He's hit the inside wall. Very little damage. I think just a little tap on the front. Doesn't look too serious. And a little bit of a mess up. And the whole field is in the pits. Oh, and the 26. Don't know what happened to him, but it looks like he missed his pit stall or just lost it in general. A huge pack of drivers pitting, and looks like Christopher Green comes out first. 2/5 of the way through this race. Still no caution. It changes the whole complexion of things because of that pit. But here's Grant McDonough getting pushed by Davis Brown, with Christopher Green having an immaculate lead, but it says he's in the pits. So that can help Grant McDonough and Davis Brown as they continue for Ajax to lead this race. Still racing pretty hard, racing really clean. Not for me, well. Yeah, it's a tough track, especially if you get spun. Pretty picky about it. There's Christopher Green, who's getting caught up on. So he better start getting ready to look out as they have a run with 3 cars. And then they go to the outside. And the 2 will move down. The 6 clearing Christopher Green. That leaves Tyler Autry out to dry. No, he didn't. He slid right in there like butter. Wow. So the pack mostly split up. We got different people in different spots. 3 abreast. Look at that. Wow. Oh, getting a little loose at 55. That's Kyle Causey in the 55. All by himself on that outside line. Just cannot find a roof spot to squeeze in. He's got to get passed by everyone in order to squeeze in. So there's 4 drivers up front, while the rest is at least 5 seconds back. Impressive. We got some cars going to the outside line trying to get a run, but I don't think it's going to help much because there's like at least 10 cars on the inside line. And a caution's out? Who's wrecking? Seems to be Nathan Barksdale. Let's go take a look and try to see if we can find out what happened at the time of the caution. Let's go to Nathan Barksdale. Let's pause the replay. Let's take a look. Where was he at? Oh. So at the time of the caution, blinked out and wrecked. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Lucas Martin involved. First caution, though. Let's get an interviewer Um, let's get. Am I blind? I am blind. I was gonna get Nick Norris in here, but I don't see him in a VC. So let's get Dominic Frappier up in the booth. Howdy, Dominic. Can you hear me?
That's awesome.
First caution, 24 laps in. How's the car running?
It's okay. It's not working good in the middle, which is my favorite.
What does your pit strategy look like? I don't know if you're pitting in right now or not, but
Yes, I am.
if we have the big one, when do you think that big one will happen? Did you hear me?
What, Austin?
I said, if we have the big one, when do you think it'll happen?
Oh, I just stole my car.
You're not answering the question, sir.
Hold on, I'm trying to get out of pit box. It's hot. All right, what's up? I think it's gonna happen pretty soon. I think we're all stacked up now. It's not gonna be well.
I can tell. I don't know if did you hear anything over radio about what all happened?
No.
Well, okay. How do you plan to win this race? I know you're repping the Party Animals college baseball paint tonight. How do you plan winning it?
Oh, I'm making Cliff go 3 wide with me. He's scared, but I know he will.
I like the energy. How many cautions do you think we have for the remainder of this? I mean, it's been clean so far. We're halfway.
4.
4 cautions after this?
I got one more thing to say.
All right, say it.
I might pull off in this race. If it gets pretty close, because I have a qualify at 9:15.
Oh.
So we might have to do that. That's 15 minutes.
Oh, wait, qualifying for what?
My other league.
This dude.
But you know what? We're not gonna do it, because we're staying out.
Alrighty, thank you, Dominic. Appreciate the talk. Good luck to you.
Appreciate it. Good luck.
Oh my gosh. Go down. Thank you. Oh. Cliff's gone. That was the voice of Dominic Frappier. Sorry, it took me a minute. I was texting someone about an issue we just had. So Colton Causey. I don't know why I was thinking Kyle earlier. So there's so many Kyles in this league. So Colton Causey out front, the rookie in the 55 car. And the Chevrolet Camaro. Complete different leader. 24 to go for the GFI Manu Forti Crafts Talladega Mayhem 133. I'm going to bring this up again just to spread the word out there. Founded in 2023 and located in Columbia, Tennessee, Manu Forti Crafts makes beautiful handmade wooden tools that will make your life easier. Ran by the number 8 of Robert McKay and his grandfather, Walter, they specialize in jar openers and puzzle boxes. Everything is made with Tennessee Easter cedar and care. For more information, visit their website at manuforticrafts.com or scan the QR code on the side of the 8 Chevrolet. Race is brought to you by Manu Forti Crafts. So the Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 pace car getting ready to pull off. As we have 23 to go once we get to the line. As we take it to Barney for the green flag. And the green flag waves. The 55 out front, but that outside line is really kind of starting to roll already. The 55 still out front. Oh, and what a brave move by that 26 to slide right in front of Mitchell Sundstrom. And man, oh man, was that risky. The 55 still getting that push. I mean, doing good. He had got that 5 points for leading a lap. So that's going to help him as he starts off strong. It's side by side for most part. And great racing. Grant McDonough will... Tyler Otter, 3 wide, 3 abreast. Holy moly. There they are. Man. That was a risky move up front by Tyler Ottery, shoving it 3 wide to take the lead. That was impressive. Down the back straightaway, there are 3 abreast parts of the back straightaway. And here comes Sean Purcell in the top 10 for the first time tonight. On leading that outside line. Going to try to side draft a little bit. And there they are. And there's Sean Purcell looking to lead his first lap of tonight's race. And that outside line is on some dig. And man, as Sean Purcell will lead this first lap. With 21 to go here at Talladega. Outside lines rolling for the most part. There's Dominic Frappier in the 47 Party Animals College baseball team. And there's another blinker on that inside line. Oh, and there goes Tyler Ottery. He's around, and he's going to save it. What a save by Tyler Ottery, but very unfortunate as he loses basically every position he had. Unfortunate for Tyler Ottery, though, but what a wheel job to hold on to that race car. Great job. As there's still 2 wide for most part, and they're making some contact towards the back of that pack right there. 20 laps to go here at Talladega. Grant McDonough still out front, getting that great push from his teammate in the number 6 Georgia Bulldogs HX1 car. There's the 4 there, 2 abreast, 26 and 4. Oh, there goes Dominic Frappier! He's out of the race, and the big one, someone in the big one, they're still wrecking. Oh, and my gosh, there's a couple cars involved, not the big one, but man, Dominic Frappier involved, the 88 involved, Brad Keenan of the 33 involved. What in tarnation? Wow. I knew they were getting pretty squirrely there. Good grief. Just got hooked. Well, let's get the race sponsor up into the booth. Howdy, Robert McKay.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going for you, man?
It's going all right. Start of the race was a little rough with that little incident in the wall with the 2 drivers, but up to 14th now. Got my way back into the draft, so far so good.
I got a couple questions to ask you. First of all, how's it feel sponsoring the first GFI sponsored race?
It feels good. You know, I've been working with Cliff the past few days trying to get this arranged, and myself as well as Manu Forti Crafts is honored to be the first sponsors of GFI. You know, yeah.
Spectacular job. Really excited that you're doing this. Seems fun. How do you feel the car's running so far?
It feels good. Had a little bit of a incident in the pits the first time round. Had a bit of damage, but I was able to kind of come in, get that fixed. Car feels great though. I've been kind of weaving in and out of the pack here a little bit. Almost ran into my teammate earlier, but she's nimble today, this Mini Forti Craft Chevrolet.
So if we have the big one, when do you think it'll happen?
I'd say between now and the end of the race. I mean, we're definitely getting antsy a little bit, as it shows. So I mean, it's any time now.
100%. How do you plan to win this race for Manu Forte Crafts?
Honestly, avoid the wrecks, right? Put myself in the position to avoid the wrecks, and hopefully high enough that I can go ahead and win. I've had a few close shots. Hopefully I can use those mistakes I've made and kind of learn off them and come out here and win tonight. Yeah.
Alrighty, I have one more question for you. What's the pit strategy looking like?
Honestly, right now, I just came out of the pits. I can make it from here, so it's saving as much fuel as I can here under the cautions, trying to just clutch up. Try not to use too much fuel in the draft. I did that the first time around when I was stranded out there. I was full throttle the entire time, used up a lot of fuel. Had a pit earlier, so it's all about managing fuel under cautions and in the draft.
Alrighty, thank you for your time, and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Oh. Alright, and we're going to do one more interview. We're going to bring Jordan Barnes into the booth. Howdy, Jordan.
How's it going?
Sorry it's a little late. I just had an interview with Robert McKay. I figured I'd do two since it's a longer track. So how are you feeling? P15 right now?
Feel great. Our strategy was to run in the back and avoid the pandemonium that we've had. It's worked out well for us.
I respect that. If we have the big one, when do you think it'll happen?
I think it's going to happen in the last 3 laps.
I honestly completely respect that. How many cautions do you think we'll have throughout the remainder of this thing?
Well, we've had 2 so far. I think we'll have probably about 5 or 6 before we're said and done. The first one I believe was a racing deal. He tried to come down and was not clear across my nose. So there's that one. But other than that, race has been good. Race has been clean. I'm proud of all these drivers.
How's the car feel, and is it running amazing? Is it like everything you've ever hoped for?
The wrap is perfect. The car looks great. The car feels great. Feels like the bald eagles are roaring, firing off of all cylinders. Definitely good.
So, are you able to make it on fuel? I know that's like kind of one of the biggest issues on that last pit stop that they just took.
Yes, I believe I'm good on fuel now.
All right, spectacular. Best of luck to you. Good luck out there.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, dude. Voice of Jordan Barnes. As we have Grant McDonald in the front of the field. Gonna take the green flag again for the 3rd time tonight. 2 teammates starting front row on the restart. Only the 2nd caution of this one. A relatively clean race. The big one's going to happen soon. Stay tuned for that. I'm sure it'll happen. It's a super speedway. It happens everywhere. So the Ford Mustang, oh my God, Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 pace car getting ready to pull off. And as we resume racing at Talladega. And here we go, and green flag. We are resuming racing at Talladega. Great restart from the 2 and the 18 and the 6. But it's probably not going to last too long. And they're sliding in the line. The 6 has room to slide in. And Grant McDonald's still out front. Spectacular driving by him today. Nick Norris on top 5. Oh, and they're wrecking again. That's Lampavia in the 21. Another caution. And we didn't even make it a lap that time. Man, oh man. Hi, Alex. Wow. Back-to-back cautions. Bam, bam. That was insane. We got time for another interview. Let's bring Andy Ennis to the booth. Hey, Andy. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
How are you running? I know you had a little bit of rough qualifying start, but how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling all right. We're just kind of putting around right now. I don't know how we've made this far up into the field. I was literally running like dead last. I lost the whole pack, and it was just like me, Robert McKay, and it was just me and him for like the first like 5 laps, and then 2 people got into each other, and then another guy got in. I don't really know who it was. I've just been putting around this whole time, just hoping.
Yeah, so if we had the big one, when do you think it'll happen? I did talk to Jordan. He said it'll probably happen in the last, like, 3 laps. What's your opinion on that?
I'm sure there'll be a massive caution within the last 5 laps, for sure. It's not... Listen, I know people who work here, and they say it themselves. They said, it's not if it'll happen, it's when it'll happen.
So, for starters, I mean, how's the car feel? And is it running good? Running like a dream?
I mean, feels like a super speedway car. You hold the throttle down, you go left.
So how many cautions do you think we'll have throughout the remainder of the event? And Jordan said at least 5 or 6 total.
How many have we had so far?
3.
I think from this point on, we'll probably have like 3 or 4 more.
I completely respect
What's
that.
going on in front of me? Sorry, they're doing some weird stuff.
Yeah, I saw that. We saw it. Yeah, I just saw it. So obviously, aside from the wrecks, you have enough to make it on field. I'm pretty sure you guys do all together. Because I know y'all pitted on the caution before this. But anything else you gotta say?
Yeah, I'm just hoping LA Motorsports can do well and come out with a decent finish in this race. Jordan's trying to make a playoff push right now. He's sitting like 18th in points. I'm trying to just kind of hold my position because I'm on the line for playoffs right now.
Congratulations to you. I'm gonna actually get Lucas in here, so good luck to you, and I'll get Lucas in here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
What?
He's doing all right. He was involved in the first caution.
Oh, I know. I saw that.
Yeah. Make sure you mention
I
that.
will. I won't tell me you said that. Trust.
Oh, okay.
All right, I see it. All right, Lucas Martin, here we go. Howdy, Lucas. Can you hear me?
No.
Okay, buddy. Involved in that first wreck.
Yeah, that dude is the first round clown.
What was your?
I hit a moose with the front of my car.
What was your thought process when that happened?
Well, me and Andy was yelling through the car, made me miss my box bad. I had to go in reverse, lose my pack I was in, so it was just me and Andy out there. And I was like, oh, somebody hit the wall. I come around the corner and it said, spotter said check up, so I checked up. And he was like riding in the middle, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna go on the outside. And he's boom, right in the wall in front of me, and I hit him. Don't know what he was doing, but car's okay. I don't know how.
So, if we had the big one, when do you think it'll happen? Note, we could play over-under here. Jordan said in the last 3 laps. Andy said in the last 5 laps. So when do you think it's going to happen?
Oh, I feel like it's coming around lap 45.
I respect that. So we got 2 5s and a 3. How's the car running other than that first wreck?
Jordan needs to work on getting pushed, but that's about it. I felt great. I got Andy behind me and Jordan's behind Andy. We're all on the top right here.
Well, that's awesome.
Yep.
So, how many cautions do you think we'll have? Jordan said 5 or 6. I don't know what's your opinion on it, but
I think one more. We're going green till the big one.
I'm good, Alex.
And then we're going green from then on out.
Alrighty, we'll see. Best of luck to you, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
The voice of Lucas Martin. I'm good, Alex. How are you, man? I know you got those storms hitting that way that I had. So Grant McDonald trying to hold on for the last 13 laps of this race. Preston O'Brien on his outside. Nick Norris on the top side behind Preston O'Brien. And then there's Davis Brown in the 6 car. Nick Norris so far up 14 spots. Let's take a look at the battle box. Eugene Richard up 26 spots. Spectacular for him. And the Ford Mustang GT Shelby 500 pulling off. I said that a little wrong, but it's close enough. As we take it to Barney for the restart. Take it away, Barney. And green flag, and we are back racing. And a big push coming already. I couldn't tell you if that was passing on the inside, but the 6 could have just gotten a black flag for passing on the inside. That would not be good for his team. All going to the top side already. And no, they're already getting squirrely. They're 3 abreast. They're 4. No, they're not. I take that back. They were 3. Looked like they were 4. But man, oh man. Mostly side by side. Both Ajax cars pulling away from the field. Here they come, getting right to the bottom of the inside. The 18 of Preston O'Brien leading that inside line. So much bump traffic going on, I can't even count. Oh, someone just blew up. Don't know if that was someone in the pits or what, but someone blew up. There's the 51 Andy Annis, Lucas Martin, and Jordan Barnes all representing LA Motorsports. Jordan in the back of that pack for LA Motorsports. Running pretty solid. Here we go. Side by side down the back straightaway. Holy crap, this is sensational. This is perfect. Perfect side by side racing. I absolutely love this in the booth. They're 3 abreast in turn 3. Look at that. There's the 92 of Beckstead. There's Phil Loon right behind him. There's Jordan Barnes on the inside, getting pushed by Tyler Ottery. Dirt racing background. There's Lucas Martin getting up behind. There's Phil Loon, Jordan Barnes, Tyler Ottery. I know that outside line's really trying to get something to work. There's Sean Purcell getting pushed by his brother Kyle Purcell. Here they go to the Cowboy lane. 3 wide, 3 abreast. The 74 and 16 really working together. The 2 brothers, all amazing. Not just brothers, but twins, as a matter of fact. 10 laps to go. Talladega on the back straightaway. There's Andy Anderson, the 51. There's Phil Loon, Breckstead, Jordan Barnes, Tyler Ottery. That little mix of drivers there, just inside the top 20. And looking like they're losing the draft quite a bit. But they might be lucky. Here they go up to the Cowboy lane. There was the Purcell brothers going to the Cowboy lane, pushing it 3 abreast in the tri-oval. It's Phil Loon. Anything can happen still. 3 abreast. Look at them in the Cowboy lane. 9 laps to go here at Talladega. for the Manu, Forti, Crafts, Talladega Mayhem 133. Still side by side, spectacular racing. You will not get this type of racing anywhere else but in the GFI League itself. Moving up to the outside line, there's Lucas Martin and Yanis. Don't know how Tyler Ottery feels about that outside, so he's going to stick it to the bottom, try to help them get a run. And there's Kyle Purcell starting blinking again. Still side by side. I think Lucas is thinking about pushing up into the Cowboy lane. And the caution's out. What is it for? I have no idea. It doesn't tell me what that was for. Well, with it caution, let's get Clifton Chanel in here for his interview. Howdy. Hey, Cliff.
Hey.
Sorry if I interrupted you during your chat. My bad.
Oh, no, you're good.
So, how's the car running? I know you had a rough qualifying, but otherwise, how you doing?
I'm all right. I'm just struggling to find somebody to work with. It seems like nobody wants to work with me. It's kind of tough to run this track without a teammate. So every time I try and find a car, they end up going lower, changing lanes on me. So I get hung out to dry a lot.
One of my biggest questions for you so far is, if we have the big one, when do you think it'll happen?
Oh, I thought it would have happened earlier. I think it was like lap 3 or 4 earlier. I had a car that looked like it flew over my hood. Scared the mess out of me, but somehow everyone saved it. So now I think the big one's going to come on lap 49 probably.
That's been the best guess so far, and the most occurrences in those last 5 laps of the race. I know you're pretty deep back in the field, about 22nd or so. How do you plan to win this race from the back?
Well, I'm planning on that big one happening, and I can dodge it. Like I say, I've tried to work my way up. I've tried 3 wide in the middle, and I got pushed out. I tried running the wall, and nobody would go with me. So I think my only chance is to hope that everybody up front wrecks.
I completely respect that. All things aside, how's your car feel?
Oh, the car's great. It doesn't have any scratches on it. It's running good. It's clean. I got plenty of fuel. I'm ready to push, but I just need somebody to push.
I completely respect that. I know Dominic got wrecked out earlier. I bet that was pretty rough for him.
Yeah, we were getting ready to put something together, and then he got tangled up in a little wreck.
I will say, Tyler Ottery, he saved it really well earlier. I don't know if you saw it or not, but wow.
No, I didn't get to see that. I'll have to check it out on the replay.
Yeah, that was really great save. Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
No, just appreciate you in the broadcast booth, and I appreciate Robert and his sponsor for this race, the Manu Forti Crafts. So we appreciate him.
All right, I appreciate it. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. It won't go down. Hold on. I'm putting you in dirty air for a second so I can scroll down. Alright. Sean Purcell. Howdy, Sean. Can you hear me?
I can.
So how's your race going so far? I know you led a couple laps there in the middle of the race. Currently sitting 7th. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fairly good. I got caught up in that one incident. Just kind of, I don't know if I misjudged the speed of the 2 in front of me after the 47 dropped in front of the guy I was right behind, but I must have barely grazed him and accordioned him a bit, so that was unfortunate. Luckily, me and my brother are both able to repair all our damage from that, and I don't know if you saw in that last little bit, we made a pretty good push from the 20s to the top 10, so as long as we can get people to work with us again, I think we have a shot at being a dark horse winner here.
So I've asked basically everybody this question, and it's personally the biggest question I've asked. When do you think the big one will happen?
Last lap, honestly. I think we're going to make it to the white, and then all hell's going to break loose on the back stretch.
I completely respect that. How do you plan winning this race from your position right now?
I need to get to the outside so I have more options. Hope I don't get murdered while I'm on the outside because there's less escape routes. Get Kyle on my bumper or get to Kyle's bumper, and we're gonna have to make a move and hope people go with us.
I completely respect that. All things aside, how's the car feel? I mean,
it feels good. I mean, I had a twice as long race last night here and had a pretty good run with some damage. So got a clean car right now, and so I'm feeling pretty confident. Feel like I can make something happen.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say before I bring you back up there?
Yeah, shout out the Rockford Ice Hogs and advancing the second round of the playoffs. Go Ice Hogs!
Woo! Alrighty, good luck to you, Sean.
Thank you.
Hey, Casey, how's it going, man? Sorry, I didn't see it right away. That was in Discord interviewing. So, Grant McDonald, the still leader, has led most of the laps in this race. His teammate, Davis Brown, starting next to him. I feel like one of these Ajax cars are going to pull away unless they get involved in the big one, if it happens. It's really not if, it's going to be really when. And the Ford Mustang Shelby GT something 500, whatever's close enough. 500 pace car pulling off as we get ready to resume action at the Manu Forti Crafts Talladega Mayhem 133. Take it away, Barney. And the green flag waves and we resume racing. And a big push coming from Christopher Green in the number 50 car. And there's that outside line slowly trying to make their way to the front. 5 laps to go here at Talladega. Big push coming on that inside line. Holy Toledo. Great push by Christopher Green. Side by side. Grant McDonald going to go up to get a push by his teammate. Christopher Green looking for a run to the bottom of the racetrack. And Christopher Green still trying. He's going to take it up. There's Robert McKay in the 8. Towards the middle of the field. Oh, they're getting loose everywhere. Robert McKay, they're 3 abreast. 2 rows back. They were 3 abreast. There still are, but there's just 1 row of it. There's Andy Ennis on the outside. And they're still 3 abreast. 4 laps to go. There's Robert McKay, the sponsor of tonight's race. Running really hard. Side by side for the lead. And there they go! They're dooring each other down the back straightaway. 3 abreast still. There's Lucas Martin at the bottom of the track. Here we go. 3, nearly 4 wide at Talladega. They're getting that cowboy lane up and ready. And there's a lot of pushing from all those lanes. Here we come to 3 to go. A big one will happen. Most likely it's Talladega. It'd be insane, but they're 3 abreast again. Here we go. There's that outside cowboy lane rolling. 3 laps to go here at Talladega for the Manu Forti Crafts. Talladega Mayhem 133. 3 abreast still. Really get up there in that cowboy lane. Trying to get the best push they can. And this is getting insane. Ralph Gilbert in the 26th and 2nd place. Down the back straightaway. Here we come. This is going to be legendary. They're 4 abreast. They were 4 abreast. There's really no help in that cowboy lane anymore. Oh my gosh. They're 4 abreast. Oh my gosh, we made it 4 abreast. I said everyone I was going crazy. Here we go. There's cars in the wall. There was just smoke. 4 abreast again. 5 abreast. Oh, they're wrecking. Oh no, it's jittering out. Oh man. They were 5 abreast. 5 abreast. What in the world? 5 wide at Talladega. What is this, Michigan? Oh my gosh. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen at Talladega. 5 wide. Unfortunate for Kyle Purcell to be involved in that one. That'll bring him back down to 28th. 5 wide. What is this? Talladega 2009? 4 wide deep package? Sensational. Sensational. Absolutely insane. Woo! That was the craziest thing I've ever seen at Talladega. That was the craziest 5 wide package I've ever seen. And to do it in the Cup cars, which are pretty big, by the way, to do that and then wreck is sensational. I am shocked. I'm at a loss for words. I have never seen 5 wide at a track in my life. Let's take our time to go through the thought process of Kyle Purcell. Howdy, Kyle. Can you hear me?
I can.
Unfortunate. You guys were 5 wide.
Yeah, the people down below just unfortunately weren't capable of what they were trying to do, and it cost everybody else. And then people didn't want to catch up, so now I'm not going to be able to get my damage fixed probably. It's just a frustrating position to be in after getting to the front twice in a row. Yeah, I have 7 minutes of damage from just carelessness, unfortunately.
I know you've been really fast throughout this race, and then unfortunately you had to go 5 wide. Trust me, if you played the broadcast back, I was flipping out. I
was just trying to hold my line, and I guess people were making moves down below that were ill-advised.
I will say, I think I went more crazy than you flipping at Martinsville. That's all I gotta say. But I get very frustrating for you. You've been running good, and then with 3 to go, that happened.
Yeah, it's doubly frustrating because on the first green flag pit stop, I realized that since I restarted my PC, my brakes were not proper, so it was pretty much all or nothing. So I was just locking them up. I couldn't pit basically, so I missed my box horribly, all that. And then I got that fixed under the next caution, and then I get wrecked right after coming from the back to the front after that issue. And then I go from the back to the front again, and now that's another even bigger issue. So we'll see what the car's got. I think I still have at least speed to stay with the draft. So who knows? Maybe they'll wreck each other again, and this time I won't be in it.
I know your brother's sitting at top 4. It'd be nice to see him get another win in the Cup Series. I get emotions probably really high for you after that, as it was 5 wide, which is insane. But unfortunate for you guys. I get pretty upsetting. Do you have anything else you want to say?
No, I just hope Sean can link up with some of the other free agents or some of the teams that are friendly with us. We'll see.
Alrighty, sounds good. Very upsetting for you. Sorry that had to happen. Good luck and see you out there if you can get it out there again.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Voice of Kyle Purcell, who got involved in the 5 wide crash, and his twin brother sitting in the top 4. Wow. I went psycho. The energy drink kicked in. That was still insane. I mean, that probably was the coolest thing I've ever seen. But for it to end in a wreck, man, unfortunate. But the GFI Manu Forti crafts Talladega Mayhem 133, continuing right here exclusively on YouTube. Share to your friends this green-white checkered finish with Davis Brown up front, Grant McDonald right behind him, and then we have, of course, Ralph Gilbert on that outside. Share to your friends, get the popcorn ready, and get ready to cheer for one of these drivers. The Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 iRacing.com pace car will get ready to hopefully pull off for the final time. I don't know if there how many green and white checkers there are. I'm assuming there's 2. If I take a guess, I don't know much. But there's 1 or 2 for sure. As we're gonna go to Barney. Let's see Barney wave this thing. And the green flag will wave, and Barney is ready for this to be over with. Davis Brown out front. 2 laps to go. In the GFI Manu Forti Crafts Talladega Mayhem 133. Really running hard. This big one can still happen. They're pushing each other on that outside line. Holy crap. Side by side through most of the field. There's Jordan Barnes really trying to make his way there. There's Lucas Martin and Andy Ennis working together, pushing that inside line. 3 abreast in turn 3. Here we go. Oh, no. Not good. That's not me. Oh! They're wrecking! And Andy Ennis involved. Michael Barksdale in the second green-white checkered will fly. Robert McKay makes it through. Andy Ennis gets spun by Michael Barksdale. Good grief. Good grief. Good grief. I believe that's the final green-white checkered. I don't know. It should be. Let's see. Yep, Lionel green-white checkered. It's a complete battle royale now. Wow. Let's talk with Andy Ennis here. Hey, Andy. How's it going? You're back up here again. Frustrating. I just saw you get absolutely taken out.
Yeah. When you got no driving people like Robert McKay out here, it happens. Like, I mean, I followed that guy the whole race. He was all over the track the whole race. When I got separated at the beginning, he would go a drift into the high lane, then come back down. It was literally impossible to push him. When you got no driving people like that, there's nothing I can do. And then you got people come. I would have been fine. That's the worst part is I genuinely would have been fine too. I didn't hit the wall. Nothing would have happened. But then out of nowhere, someone comes 500 miles an hour and just smashes me. I'm all the way in the grass. I'm literally all the way down in the infield in the grass. And this guy just comes 4 lanes from like the top and absolutely murks me.
It's a lot of emotion going on.
Like, no. Like, there was no reason for him to go for the infield either. Like, I'm literally watching it right now. The whole regular track was clear, and then he just, like, came down.
Wow.
There was, like, no point of it. And my race is done. My rear end's broken, so I literally can't even finish the race.
It's a lot of heavy emotions going on for you. I mean...
Yeah.
It looked like he had a chance, and then he just got dumped. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, it's a super speedway race. I'm not bad at it. I'm not a bad driver. I mean, it's pretty easy to go around these places, and just like, it's just luck based. There's nothing else you can really do. you go around the track for so many laps, and you run in the back. You think it's all about strategy, and then if you win, your thing is strategy. But in reality, this track, it's all luck. You never know what anybody's gonna do around you. Everyone just acts ridiculous. They see we're in the last 5 laps of a race, and then all of a sudden, everyone just like immediately decides to drive through everybody. Like if you're going up to someone, they see a car in front of them, and they say, "Oh, let's drive through the car instead of go around the car." It's absolutely ridiculous.
You know what they say, you can't go over it, you can't go under it, you can't go around it. Uh-oh, what do we gotta do? Go through it. That's how it goes nowadays.
Yeah, very disappointed. I don't really know what's going on right now. Is the race over?
No, there's still one more green, white checkered. This is the final one until the race is officially over.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go back there and spot Lucas. Hope we can come out with something out of here for LA Motorsports.
Alright.
That's all I can hope for now. There's cars and murk. But I guess that's the way she goes nowadays.
Alrighty, well, sad that happened to you. Best of luck to you guys at LA Motorsports.
Yeah, alright, thank you, man.
Yep. Very upset Andy Ennis after that incident. Could have done way better. It's just very upset Andy Ennis. Unbelievable for that. 6th caution here at Talladega. Davis Brown still out front. We have Ralph Gilbert in 2nd and Grant McDonald in 3rd, looking to push Davis Brown to a win. This is, you can tell it's upsetting for a couple drivers who had to get wrecked out in that, but good grief. Very unfortunate it happened to the drivers, but racing's racing. But we're going to get ready to go back green. For the GFI Talladega Mayhem. And my scoreboard's gone. Let me close this and reopen it. I got time. No idea why it's not showing. This is not good. Uh-oh. It broken. Well, crap. This is not how I wanted this to go. None of the overlays are working. So, YOLO, we're going to have to do our best. It broke. So, 2 laps to go. Green flag. Still don't know what happened to the other relay, but I'm sorry. But green flag is out. Davis Brown still out front. Outside line with a slow start. They're already really pushing big time. And the 2 car of Grant McDonald will go down behind Christopher Green. Davis Brown still out front. I'm sorry about the overlay, ladies and gentlemen. They're getting ready. They're 3 wide. 3 abreast. Here we go. Talladega Mayhem. Here they are, side by side. Anything and everything goes. Here at Talladega. Lucas Martin running solid. Trying his best. There's Jordan Barnes as well. 3 abreast. Look at that. Holy Toledo. They're getting squirrely. White flag, white flag, white flag. 1 lap to go. And this is still not over. Oh, and there they go. They're wrecking. Yep, there they go. Coming up the track. He's sideways. That's Eugene Richard. He almost got smoked in the back. There's a big crash. Big crash. The big one at Daytona. On the last lap. The 35 around. The 92 around. The 5 around. 4 towards the front. They're 3 wide. Here we go. Turn 4 for the final time. Here we go. Davis Brown getting pushed to victory lane. Hopefully, they're wrecking again. They're wrecking big. Here we go. Trial. Final time. Here comes the checkered flag. And Davis Brown will win it. The whole overlay's broken. What is going on? It broke. The overlay completely broke. Wow. Well, there we go. There it is right there. I got it working. Ralph, no, it's broken. The 6 is the GFI Manu Forte Crafts Talladega Mayhem 133 winner. Holy macaroni. Congratulations to Davis Brown, the 6 car, complete finished. That is the craziest finish, biggest wreck I've ever seen at Talladega. Wow! I thought the 5 wide was bad. No, not at all. But here we get ready for the burnout. Oh my Lanta. Davis Brown. Spectacular finish. I've never seen that in my life. Now there's the teammates. All there to witness his first career win in the GFI Cup Series. And looking like a team burnout. No. Holy macaroni. What a race. And big old clouds of smoke. Oh, it hit his teammate. Big team burnout. Congratulations to Davis Brown on the win. Congratulations. And a great team win for Ajax. They deserved it. A big team win. As we connect to some of the Ajax drivers, where they're going to tell us what's so special about this Ajax team. Look at them burning it up. This finish line isn't even going to be here anymore by the time they're done. There goes 1. There goes 2. And there's 3 still going. A big, big, big win for Ajax 1. They deserved that so much. Howdy, howdy. Hold on, I'm getting Ralph.
How's it going, Austin?
Hey, good job. If you don't mind, before I do this whole congratulations, I know you guys wanted to mention something about why Ajax is so special. So if you want to speak about it, go right ahead. Feel free right now.
Yeah, man. Well, Ajax 1 was pretty much founded by me and Grant, and a few of our buddies kind of helped out with it too. But the reason why we started it was a few years ago, one of my best friends, he was diagnosed with a cancer called thymic carcinoma. Started getting better, then at one point he didn't. He unfortunately passed away, and what we wanted to do was kind of create something via social media and on a fundraising base, and we came up with Ajax 1. And the significance of it is his dog, which was like his best friend, was there with him every step of the way, and his name is Ajax. And then we came up with the 1 because, like, even though he's gone, we're all still one here together, as kind of like one big family or group of dudes, you know? So the goal is to eventually make it a bigger thing than just social media hype. I'd eventually love to kind of work with charities and fundraisers on raising money for cancer research and those that are going through whether it's chemotherapy or radiation or anything like that. So that's kind of where Ajax 1 comes from, a quick little story/debrief on it. So yeah.
Wow, that is actually a touching story. Wow. Dude, you almost got me tearing up over here. Holy crap.
No, it was cool. Yeah, it was really cool when we first started it because, hey, in college I actually played competitive Rocket League, and my buddy Andy was the one that taught me how to play Rocket League.
Yeah.
And when he was going through his chemo treatment, his sleep schedule was all kinds of messed up. So he'd call me or text me like at 3 or 4 a.m. be like, hey man, you want to play Rocket League? And like I would have my phone notifications for him like on, so I could always get up and do that. And then it ended up to me joining my college's Rocket League team, going to like national playoffs and all that. So that was really cool because that was something that he always wanted to do. So now we're just slowly trying to do things that I know he would have wanted to do, and that I know he's looking down proud on us doing.
Wow, that's awesome. Congrats on the win. I know I know that's really touching for you. I know it's a great win for the team in general. Congratulations to you, Ralph. I believe you got second place. Actually, let me look again. Let me just pull it up. Yeah, you did. Congratulations. You both finished spectacularly well. You guys ran great. I know Grant's not in here, but he also ran great. It was you three most of the race. I was flipping out in the booth. They were 5 wide at one point, dude. They were wrecking big. I was screaming like Moonhead, bro. Holy crap. But
they're wrecking everywhere.
Just with no cuss words, of course. Just no cuss words.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Family friendly here.
Oh, man, that's awesome. The fact that we took 4 Ajax 1 cars and finished 1, 2, 3, 4 is kind of crazy. But yeah, man, it's just it's been something that we've really been enjoying. Like me, Grant, and Trent have known each other for a long time. Like I've known Grant since he was like 5, and I'm only a year older than him. And I've known Trent for about 10-ish years now. And then we recently met Ralph and Mitch, and we became good buddies with them. They've been friends for a while, and then we ended up meeting Christopher. And like, I don't know if you've ever tuned into our live streams, but we're not the most family friendly on our live streams. But dude, we have a blast, and we're very sarcastic. So if there's anyone, if you ever go look back at our live streams and you're like, they're doing a little too much smack talking, 99.99% of the time we're just joking around. But we have a good time together.
Wow. That's honestly spectacular. It's a great thing that you guys are doing, raising that money for cancer.
For me, just joining this team randomly with Mitch and learning about what this team is about, I love being a part of it. And, today's race was an example of that, of us all working together to get the win. So, it was a great race.
Yeah, and I'll make a quick correction. We haven't gotten to that point yet where we are raising money yet. That's the end goal, is to just make it not just about us playing video games or going on iRacing. It's eventually to move to that, because I believe, I think Ralph's still in school, but a lot of us work full time, so it's just kind of something we do on the side for fun, but something we will try to eventually move to that'll have a bigger meaning and cause than any of us, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, it's a great thing you guys are doing. Congrats on the win. I'm going to quickly go on deafen so I can finish out this broadcast.
Yep. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yep. So that was the voice of Davis Brown. They have a very touching story. Almost made me tear up, but congratulations to the whole Ajax 1 team for finishing 1, 2, 3, 4. Really touching story. See you guys next week at Texas Motor Speedway. It'll be fun. I'm excited to see you guys there. And, yeah. Thanks for watching. Tune in next Monday, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, for the same type of stuff. Thanks for everyone that came out. Appreciate it.